Don't you know, if you hold, things will go your way. If you hold all to your cryptos, can you hold on to your cryptos? Things will go your way. Epic tune. Welcome to another episode. This episode is called Savage Recovery. Here with me, Suppoman, your superhero of cryptocurrency. In today's video, I am going to be recapping on what has been happening in the last 24 hours since last I saw you. I'm going to be talking about 3 cryptocurrencies set to boom from this point on, and then I'm going to let you know about this ICO, this mysterious ICO. How do you find out about it? What is going on? So if you're excited to learn about these items in today's video, then smash up the likes. Smash up the likes. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Suppoman, your superhero, smash that subscribe button and also that bell to make sure that you get a daily cryptocurrency video. Now, let me just make sure that I'm live and that you can hear me and that everything's fine and dandy. Make sure that yes, you can hear me. Yes, you can. So smash up them likes, peeps. So what do we see today? So yesterday when I came live, there was about 338 billion in the market cap. Now it's 387 billion. There is now a recovery of a whole 50 billion. There's a confidence that 50 billion has now re-entered the cryptocurrency market. Whether that is a combination of it coming out of Tether, people that are cashed out now putting their money back into cryptocurrency, or separately, doesn't really matter, but the money is back. The confidence is returning. Why? Why is the confidence returning? Well, 3 potential answers to that, probably all 3 in combination. First of all, cryptocurrency prices really hit a bottom yesterday when the market cap went to 267 billion. That's a whole 120 billion less than it is right now. The market hit the bottom. Bitcoin went under $6,000. Ethereum was near under $600. And a load of these cryptocurrencies were just bleeding out. They had bled out. The blood stopped. And people decided to reinvest and patch these cryptocurrencies up. So what you see today is essentially double green everywhere. Say for a few single greens, you know, there's mainly double green everywhere. Double figure, you know, rises in cryptocurrency. So anyway, so it hit a massive bottom. Nothing wrong with a massive bottom. Then secondly, this happened. So the meeting, the meeting I was telling you about yesterday, the SEC hearing, essentially. This happened. So the chair of the CFTC, Christopher Giancarlo, he said this. This was what he said. And this Reddit post quite nicely titles it, "This Guy Gets It. We owe it to this new generation to respect their interest in new technology with a thoughtful regulatory approach." So essentially saying that we respect it. We respect cryptocurrency. It doesn't need stringent control. It doesn't need to be attacked the way it is. It needs to be respected. It needs to be regulated to the extent that we can do damage limitation, but we should allow people to essentially be able to invest in blockchain, invest in cryptocurrencies, and invest in the future innovation, really, which is what cryptocurrency is. It is providing the latest innovation in the modern world. You know, we had the internet, made things a lot more convenient. Now with blockchain, it's just making things, you know, a lot more concrete. You know, with blockchain technology, you've got records that are unalterable. This stuff is magical. You know, for the let's say for the likes of medical chain, okay, how they are going to be using blockchain technology, essentially using the blockchain to be that single source of a person's health record, okay? So, you know, they are looking to combine every single, you know, current separate record into one record for a person. So if you go to a doctor's surgery, you've got a certain record there. If you go to a hospital, they've got a certain record there. If you go to if somebody is kind of taking your DNA for research or something, they've got separate records. So they're looking to bring all those records into one singular record on the blockchain. Now that is revolutionary. That is going to save a lot of pain. It's going to make healthcare a lot better. And this is the kind of stuff that blockchains bring you. Same with Power Ledger. I'll speak more about Power Ledger in a minute. So this was a very positive meeting. It has instilled confidence, not only in the investors, but generally in the financial world. Which brings me on to the third reason. What do we see today? Today, we see all the positive headlines. There's not one negative headline. Bitcoin price booms as the Senate cryptocurrency hearing reassures the market, boosts the value of Ripple, Litecoin, and altcoins. CNBC, my old friend. Your FUD has come to an end. Cryptocurrency market could hit 1 trillion this year, with Bitcoin surging to $50,000, experts say. Oh, but what about all that FUD you were talking about? What about, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin being used for illegal activity? Where's all that? Oh yeah, that's not there today, is there? What else? So, big cryptocurrency news as Bitcoin soars 40% above $8,000 again. Here are the 20 wealthiest people in cryptocurrency revealed by Forbes. So here we go. We are seeing now all the glamour now attached to cryptocurrency. We're seeing all the positive articles. We're seeing everybody talking about cryptocurrency in a positive light. And now all of a sudden all that FUD has disappeared. And just like I said, when cryptocurrency seems to be on the rise, that is when, all the media outlets start bigging it up and saying how amazing it is. So it's just what happens, isn't it? This is how they get more views. This is how they get their articles read and everything. So anyway, what does this mean now? Because, the cryptocurrency market has gone anywhere from kind of low 380s up to nearly 400. So it's like it's trying to find its feet again. There are still people selling because what you will have seen in this period is there's been lots of people hemorrhaging money. Okay, so what people are doing now is they are seeing some of the gains they're making and cashing out. Okay, however, when somebody is selling, there's another person buying. So I went on Binance, I had a look at QuantStamp, and I saw that there were people selling, probably selling because yesterday, when I told you that I had invested in QuantStamp, it was at 18 cents, 17 cents, and then it soared up. It soared up to about 32 cents. And so I looked on Binance today, I was looking and seeing what the order book was looking like, and essentially you had loads of people selling, but at the same time you had some massive buy orders in there as well. So you're going to see the selling, but you're also going to see that people have placed their buy orders at prices that aren't necessarily, at the rate that people are selling it. So if somebody was selling it at 32 cents, there are going to be lots of people with buy orders at 28 cents or 26 cents because they really want to buy it back up. So these prices are going up and down simply because of the people that are selling, and then there are people that are, they missed out on the sales yesterday, and so they're buying. Now, they're taking bigger positions maybe as well. Probably because they're seeing that their cryptocurrencies are soaring, and they are reading up, and they are feeling more confident about what they're doing. So I expect this toing and froing to continue. Does this mean that it's the end of the FUD? I hope so. It all depends really on consistency. What we found during this kind of bear period is that there's been consistent FUD. There's been consistently articles and mainstream media essentially putting down cryptocurrency. And what happens is the whales are the ones that jump on it, okay? The whales are the first to react because they are the smartest ones. They are the ones that don't want to lose a single bit of their money, okay? So they are the first to react. And so as a result of that, what you will see is you will still have this ambivalent stage. There needs to be some consistency, like with what happened here, causing it to go down. Now we need the opposite trend. Now we need, for more positive articles, articles, like this one that cryptocurrency's going to surge to 1 trillion market cap this year, Bitcoin surging to 50,000. We need more of this confidence. And I think that, what happened with the Senate what happened with the SEC meeting or hearing is that it has instilled some of that confidence back into the market, back into the American people, maybe even back into mainstream media, because you have got officials bigging up cryptocurrency and putting a positive spin on it. So it's very likely that we could see the trend going upwards. But at the moment, what we need is we just need a reversal of this trend. We need consistently good news to bring it back up. It's not going to just go up on its own, But a lot of whales have bought in. They bought in at this point, and they have sent cryptocurrencies back to healthier positions. Not necessarily healthy positions. It's not over 400 billion yet, but it's healthier than it was. You know, the volume was, you know, magnificent. About 15 billion in the space of 6 in the morning yesterday UK time to 6 in the morning today UK time. The volume was absolutely magnificent because the whales are getting back in, the whales are feeling more confident, and the whales are buying up the Bitcoin. Now there are still even more people on the sidelines. If all the whales chuck their money in straight away, then this would have gone up to $15,000. But they're not all coming in right now. They are slowly buying up. There are still rumours. People are still stupidly saying, oh, it's going to go down to 5,000. It's going to go down to 4,000. And so they are ambivalent. They don't necessarily want to jump in right away. So the best we can hope for is just consistently good news, and that the whales keep on putting in more and more over time. And essentially they are coming back with, you know, way more Bitcoin than they have than they had when they were at 20k. And if they sold at 20k, they could almost have 3 times more Bitcoin. So, there we are. That is it for the market recap. But today, there are still some great cryptocurrencies, still some great prices. You can still get a Dash, very posh. You can still get a Dash Masternode under $550,000. You can still get VeChain at an amazing price. You can still get Icon at an amazing price. May not be as good as it was yesterday. Went down to well under $3. But it may still, you know, it can, it's still got a long way to go to achieve the $10 that it had achieved. And plus, it's not even really got started. The mainnet has been launched. And so it's not really got started yet. We need that confidence to make it surge right up to about $30 for it to start really achieving some of its, you know, potential. Dragon Chain's still really cheap as well. Dragon Chain went below $1. Yesterday I did buy some Dragon Chain because I missed out on the Dragon Chain at the time. And this, and I said I did a Savage crypto episode on Dragon Chain when it was about $4, $5, maybe even have got up to $6 at that point. And really I was just going to wait for a dip to get back in. And yesterday presented the best dip I could have possibly hoped for. But you are seeing a lot of cryptocurrencies today. I mean, if we go on KuCoin, for instance, you are seeing a lot of cryptocurrencies stay still in red. The key, which was 1.7 cents at ICO, this hasn't even 2x'd yet. So if you want to get on some of these cryptocurrencies, some of these new cryptocurrencies right now, then you can. You know, you can. There's still time. There's still time, peeps. So Mexico and Deep Brain Chain. Look at that. That is also still. That is also still. What page of it? What happened? What happened? Markets. Deep Brain Chain is still really cheap. That's a Neo-based artificial intelligence cryptocurrency. So yeah, you know, if you go on there, you can still see some amazing prices. Some ICOs like Cargo X, that's 9 cents, I think, and that was 7 cents at ICO. So still some amazing prices. Still able to get some of the hot ICOs, some of the hyped ICOs at or just above ICO price. So, let's move on now. So, what are 3 cryptocurrencies set to boom from this point? Well, really good news for Power Ledger. Power Ledger is now moving into American markets, okay? So, this is big news for Power Ledger. Now, I do know something, but I can't say anything at the moment. I'm kind of sworn to secrecy, but there's something really big coming up for Power Ledger I can't tell you about. So, just going to have to keep it under wraps. But there are some hints in a lot of the recent articles. So Power Ledger partners with Help Answers to bring distributed renewable energy trading to North America. Australian blockchain-powered renewable trading marketplace Power Ledger is working with clean energy not-for-profit Help Answers, and this has been announced today. Hundreds of potential projects. A partnership focused on hundreds of potential projects, including in Texas, Chicago to Washington, New York, California, and New England. These projects will start with large energy-intensive users, including low-income housing. Brilliant projects, brilliant use cases that they are going to be able to have to grow Power Ledger, essentially. So, really, really good stuff. And also this is in keeping with this whole smart cities ecosystem being created, something that VeChain is also kind of is kind of contributing to. So really good news for Power Ledger, and it's also being talked about in mainstream media as well. Mainstream media, particularly in Australia. So, good news for Power Ledger. Now, Power Ledger yesterday, let's have a looky look. Power Ledger is still cheap. Power Ledger is still about 60 something cents. 65 cents. That's just ridiculous. This is only 10x from its ICO price, which if you have a look at Zilliqa, for instance, that's still investable at just over 10. Yes, it is now definitely, I think, or just coming towards 10x, and people are still really bullish on that. So, so there's so much potential for Power Ledger. It's not even really got started. Another really good entry point, because this went up to $2. So Power Ledger, very, very exciting times. But yesterday, Power Ledger was 40 cents. I didn't buy any Power Ledger because I bought a ton at ICO at 6 cents. 38 cents this went down to. Remarkable. So it's almost doubled from that position. So if you haven't got into Power Ledger, you really like Power Ledger, because this is what happens. The cryptocurrencies that I invest in are ones that I believe in. And I believe in Power Ledger because I believe they are actually trying to solve a huge pain in the world. And they are looking to take power away from these centralized organizations. That is the essence of cryptocurrency, taking the power away from centralized organizations, from banks, from middlemen, putting the power in your hands. Same is being done by Power Ledger. So really, really good. What else is likely to boom? Lisk is going to be rebranding this month. Now, I believe it's the 20th of February. So today is the 7th, so 13 days, I believe. Now, Lisk yesterday went to a ridiculous price as well. So Lisk went down to... I got Lisk at 90 cents. So, what can you say? So anyway, so Lisk went down to the 12s yesterday, and now it's moving up towards double. Now, Lisk did actually go up to nearly $40. So this went up to... I don't think that's correct, actually. Hold on. If you hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Epic tune. $38 this went up to. So this is less than half, or about half. Actually, about half. So Lisk, I mean, this went up during the time when people were really when people were really hoping that Lisk would where am I going with that? When people were hoping that Lisk were going to be rebranding, and then of course they didn't rebrand, they announced about a rebrand and it tanked, and now you can reinvest back into Lisk. So there we are. Lisk is also due to go up. What's another one? Car Vertical. Now, Car Vertical is basically the VeChain for cars. This tracks your life cycle, the car life cycle. Every car in the world will be on a database, and you can see the record of its history. Now, that is what they're going to be, the VeChain for cars, because VeChain is essentially all about life cycle tracking through RFID tags, and Car Vertical will be the same. It will essentially be life cycle tracking through VIN numbers, and this did go up to 2.5 cents, and it's gone right back down to about ICO price, which was 0.004, I think, or 5. I think it was about 4. And it since went up to 2.5 cents, so it like 5x. So it's 6x, and then it's gone back down to ICO price. Now these guys are going to be announcing, hopefully, or they're going to be beginning a relationship with BMW with the view of it being a partnership. So partnership with BMW, that is something that has made VeChain really special as an investable cryptocurrency. So them landing BMW is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. So watch this space on Car Vertical. This could really pump. It's only gone up 15% since yesterday, so it's not really gone up, and it can go up so much more potential. 3k people watching, so smash up those likes. There's 3,600 watching, only 600 likes. That's pathetic. Smash up those likes. I will join you like smashied. So let's have a look and see what you guys have got to say. The key. I think the key is very promising in the whole field of personal identification. I think it's a really good area, actually, and it's not even times 2 yet, so I think that's a good investment personally. I did get some. I did get some because I do believe in it. I did a whole Savage Crypto episode on the key, and I think it's going to be good. I obviously got involved in Civic as well, but I think this takes what's the Civic technology to another level. It's basically biometrics identification. So it's done via your thumb, it's done via your face recognition. So, you know, I think that is taking it another stage. So the key, I think, is amazing. I think the reason why it's not really done well is A, because it has launched right slap bang during a dip, and secondly, because a lot of people have forgotten about that, and people are concentrating on ICOs that are existing right now. So I think that the key is going to smash it, and I know they've got some partnerships which is going to really bring them value. So at the moment, you may be able to get it lower if the market tanks subsequently, but don't rely on that and accumulate if you are interested, and just have a small punt. Wife smash, Jacob. Nice, nice. Makes you want to smash your wife. Cool. Anyway, what else? What else? Poet, that's good. Poet, I like. Suppo, talk about INT. I've spoken about INT to death. I don't want to, you know, keep on. Let's have a look and see how INT's doing. Yesterday, it reached a stupid 19 cents, and it's basically doubled now because people see the potential. Look at that volume. Look at that circulating supply. It's minuscule. So, you know, when this gets some good infusion of money, this really soars, and it's soaring right now. 20 cents to near 40 cents. I hope you got on this yesterday, because yesterday when I brought you, you know, I invested more in this. I bought this at, I think it was 18 cents when I saw it on OK Exchange. So I'm pretty sure I got it at 18 cents, and it's since doubled, but this is going to start its run again. Because this is the Chinese IOTA, essentially. This is going to be innovating in the Internet of Things. So I love Internet of Things projects. They are very dear to my heart. The only one I don't really like is IOTA, funnily enough. But, you know, you can't love them all. You can't love them all. Suppo, what is your favourite short-term pick right now? Well. There are tons of short terms. I don't really go for the short term picks, but you know, I've just given you 3 cryptocurrencies set to soar, so they could be good ones for the short term for sure. It all depends really on the multipliers that you want to achieve. If you are looking for multipliers, you've got to go for the really dirt cheap coins. So you've got to go to the Q coin, and you've got to look for, you know, the key, the Cargox, and all that. They haven't really pumped yet, and they are still at rock bottom prices. Also, there's going to be a WAN chain coming out soon. It's going to be coming out very soon. I don't know exactly. They haven't told me. All I know is that the token swap is virtually complete, and it's going to be out either this week or next week. So make sure that you are loaded up on Qcoin, because I think that is where it's going to be. Don't know for sure. It's going to be either Binance or Qcoin, but I think Qcoin is the more likely. But since I had the conversation with the WAN chain guy, you know, I think that they may have made developments. So you never know. You never know. So if you, I mean, but most of you guys, I mean, Bittrex, Poloniex, and what's the other one? Bitfinex. I mean, they used to be the big three about 6 months ago. Now no one gives a shite about them. Okay. Now the big ones are Binance and Qcoin. Okay, they are the ones that we love. Okay, so, you know, you've probably been doing quite a lot of trading on them anyway. So, yeah, so I would keep an eye out for WAN chain. Another one is Red Pulse. I met the CEO of Red Pulse, Jonathan Ha, last week in San Francisco, and he is such a dude. He is so flipping cool, and I have a lot of faith in them as a result. Okay, I have a lot of faith in them and a lot of faith in their vision. This went up to 77 cents. This is a cryptocurrency that is going to help put Chinese research into a central place and pay the people doing the research. So it's a great system. And it's 14 damn cents. Just ridiculous. What's another one? What's another one dirt cheap right now? Dirt cheap right now. Can't remember the name. Can't remember the bloody name. Let's have a look and see how Trinity are doing, actually. Trinity. I pinned a comment from Lola in my last video. She calls me Suppoman. So that's why she put Suppoman. It's quite funny. Bit degree, yes, that's the one. How could I forget Bit degree? That's the one I was trying to remember. So Mexico. So Bit degree. What is there to say about Bit degree? There was something I had to say about BitDegree and I've completely bloody forgotten. But BitDegree is only double its ICO price right now, and there's still a long way to go. This is one of my top 5 picks for this year, and I think this is really going to go some. When I was in San Francisco, I actually met with one of their powerhouse advisors. So basically, BitDegree is online education, but this is catering to cryptocurrency. So Udemy, they currently don't have the infrastructure to deal with cryptocurrency payments at the moment. That's just one small part of what BitDegree brings to the arena. So if I wanted to make a course and sell it for cryptocurrency, I could with BitDegree, but they also have these smart incentives so that people are actually encouraged to take courses and get paid for taking courses. And not only that, but one of the big problems with Udemy is that people pirate the courses. They download the courses illegally and put them on some other platform and then charge others for it. And this is a big problem for instructors. And by having it on the blockchain, basically that can't be done because you put in these courses on the blockchain, so they can't be hacked. They can't be put somewhere else. So this gives you the protection, the piracy protection that you need as an instructor. So many benefits. But I met with one of their advisors, who was a senior executive at Coursera, and Coursera is like one of the top 2 online education platforms. And I met him, and he's so into BitDegree, and he really likes it. And of course, he's going to help them with onboarding because he helped Coursera onboard so many millions of students. So they've got a real powerhouse. That's one of the reasons why I love BitDegree, is because they have a superstar team. They also have within their advisory team the co-founder of Electronic Arts, which is obviously a big games company. Again, they've been on another company that's onboarded tons and tons of customers. So BitDegree is also good for the bounce. It's only gone up 3% like. So there we are. There we are. So last item on the agenda. Is this ICO that I have been bartering on about. So as you can see here, I've got a new pinned post. And I really do love OneChain. I like what it's striving to achieve in the market. And I will be getting some. OneChain was my number 1 pick for 2018. And I see it really doing well this year. I see it 100xing. Okay, if you got in at 35 cents. I see this going to above $35. I see this 100xing. Okay, but I've got a new number 1. I've got an ICO coming out, which is better than this. It's much better than this. Miles better than this. So anyway, as I said, as I've said here, basically in the interest of transparency, so just being brutally honest about how I'm going to do this, because I don't want it to be too oversubscribed, because there is a tendency this could be an oversubscribed cryptocurrency, an ICO. So my mastermind group will be the first to hear about it, then Twitter, then YouTube. So this will be the last avenue by which, and I did this last time for my last secret ICO, went to the mastermind group first, then to Twitter, then to YouTube, essentially. So make sure you're following me on Twitter, and if you really want to be first dibs, then take one of my courses. This is how you get into the mastermind group. You take one of my courses. And it's only $10 in the description. It says here, because Udemy have a sale, normally $200, $14.99. You can actually just get it for $9.99 or $10 in the link in the description. Last lecture, it will give you the instructions on how to join the mastermind group. So $10. $10, you get a full course, and you also get the ability to be in my mastermind group and find out first. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest, okay? I'm going to be brutally honest that the cryptocurrency, the ICO, is possibly going to sell out quick, okay? Possibly going to sell out quick once I release the name, okay? And also, I just wanted to also just clarify something, okay? Because let me just have a look and see what you guys think it actually is. Lots of people saying seal. Seal, seal, seal. Seal, seal, seal. Seal, seal, seal. It's not seal. Okay, it's not seal. All right? Now you know. It's not seal. Suppoman has said it. It's not seal. So, there we are, Marble Arch. And it's not fusion either. People are saying, what? Which one is it, Suppoman? What is it? I don't know it. Believe me. You're going to love it. So good. So damn good. But anyway, I'm going to keep it under wraps because I've got to, because otherwise even I won't be able to get any. And I'm not part of the team of this cryptocurrency. I think they know of me, but because I've been asking questions, obviously, because I do my due diligence, I make sure it's a good deal, I make sure it's a great cryptocurrency, I quality check it first. So I have been asking them questions, and they know who I am, but they don't know I'm doing this, so I am going to be going in as well. So for selfish reasons, I guess, I do want a piece of something. You know, I can get into medical chain because I helped it become an oversubscribed ICO. So I do want to get some. Plus, you know, people that have paid to be in my mastermind group obviously deserve some benefit. But I will bring this out to you. It's going to be a pre-sale, then ICO. So I imagine that it's going to sell out at pre-sale and then subsequently sell out ICO. So if you want to be in the mastermind group, just simply join a flipping course. It's $10. You guys should be whales anyway. So if you haven't yet joined, join. And then you'll be in the mastermind group, and then that's it. But there we are. That's it. But I do think this is going to be a marvelous cryptocurrency. Absolutely no doubt about it. This is going to be the one of 2018 by a mile. By a mile. So if you are looking for a reason to get invested in a cryptocurrency, if you have a load of Ethereum that you are waiting to get involved in one of the major cryptocurrencies of this year, then essentially keep it for this cryptocurrency because it's just going to be so fucking epic. Mind your language, Suppoman. By the way, no one knows. No one knows. I've kept this under wraps. Even my closest friends in cryptocurrency, obviously. Not my friends outside of cryptocurrency because they couldn't give a stuff. But even the closest people to me do not know. I've kept this completely under wraps. This is under wraps completely because I do not want it being broadcast anywhere. Because I know what happens. As soon as somebody knows, they're going to leak it and then, you know, it's all gone. So, yes. So I'm keeping it super, super quiet. Super, super quiet. Suppoman, you're so teasy. You can't get involved in it anyway just yet. So there's no real hurry. Okay, as soon as you can, I will let peeps know. And all of this should be done within 24 hours. So Mastermind, Twitter, YouTube's all going to be done within 24 hours. Probably all done within 10 hours, to be honest. So make sure you are quick on the button. Any questions? Any questiones? Smash up the likes, by the way, peeps. We've got over 1,000 likes. Keep smashing that. Let's see if we can get to 2K likes because there's 4,000 people watching. Gibraltar Exchange. Never heard of it. It's not BitConnect X. It's not BitConnect X. No, it's not 10 hours from now. No, it's probably going to be a week from now. Okay, so you know, if you are nervously waiting, like you are waiting for one chain for me to eventually leak it, it's not going to happen for about a week. So just wait, Be patient and wait. Next, people are guessing next. No, it's not next. Next, I don't think is around for a while. Bought your courses. Where's the mastermind group? Final lecture. This is what pisses me off. People buy the courses just literally to get into the mastermind group. Take the fucking course and you will find how to get involved. Can't get an SEM? You've probably been banned then, in all honesty. And quite frankly, it's easy to get banned in my group because I don't tolerate assholes. Yeah, assholes go. You know, if you start fudding, if you start spreading negative vibes about cryptocurrency, if you start fudding negatively about really solid cryptocurrencies, if you start fudding about me, you're out. And if you're abusive, if you spam your stupid referral links on Haven or whatever the crap it's called, then you're gonna get banned. So very, very strict. When you're in your mastermind group, stick to the rules, you'll be fine. Stick to the rules, you will be fine. Anything else? Not in the Universa. Credits, it's not credits. I am getting involved in credits, by the by. That's coming out on the 15th. So credits, I think, is going to be bigger than what's the other one? Credits is going to be bigger than Zilliqa. Okay, so I really am looking forward to credits coming out, but what I've got coming up is better than Zilliqa. No, what I've got coming out is better than credits, sorry. Better than credits. But credits is still a good one. You know, Dragon Chain and Icon, they both achieved about 100x. And so I imagine that my one and credits is going to achieve about 100x. So Mexico. Any more questiones? Friend up. Friend up. No, it's not friend up. I do like FriendUp though. It's good, but not great. I like FriendUp. Basically, FriendUp is a cryptocurrency where a load of people, I think, basically upload apps and software to the cloud, and you can connect your apps to them, and use some of the softwares on the cloud to, I think to repackage it. So I think it's a good idea, but not brilliant. Make a video on Seek. No, I'm not going to make a video on Seek. I've already spoken about Seek. Seek is a ICO that allows you to be at concerts. You put on your headset and you are at a concert. Fucking awesome. Awesome. That's all that really needs to be said about it, though. Thor. No, it's not Thor. The CEO of Thor Token came up to me in San Francisco and was like pitching me. I didn't like it. But it's not Seal. I said it's not Seal. Baby, I might compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. I have spoken about Komodo, and I think Komodo is great because you make customizable blockchains with Komodo. Komodo. It's Kardashians music. And it's kimono. But I always think of that song when I see Komodo. Komodo. It's gone up to over $12. That's a beaut. High performance blockchainio. HPB. Nice one, this one. I like high performance blockchain. Still $6. What the This is going to be another high powered blockchain. Blockchain is the key. The key in 2018 is blockchain. Fast, scalable blockchains. Hence credits. Credits so good. Oh, so good. Just saw a super chat. If you hold all for one more day. God, that's such an awesome tune. I'm going to listen to that when I leave. Right, that's it now, peeps. I think that's it. I've done my bit for today. I don't think there's any more questiones. Because just people saying, oh, this token. And I'm just like, nah. How does your mastermind... They don't know. No one knows. There is no one that knows. People think they know, but they don't know. Okay, so, watch this space. Watch this space. Oh, it's so good. I just want to tell you. I do want to tell you. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can literally say it now and dispel all mystery, but that would just be boring, wouldn't it? Because I am that would be boring. And you know the Suppoman is not boring. You know that when I've got something really, truly amazing, that I'm going to release it in a spectacular fashion. A little bit like Apple. Like with Steve Jobs, okay? When he had an amazing Apple product, he'd let the suspense build, and then he'd release it. So, expect the same from me. Expect the same from me. Do you still trust Utrust? Yes. I trust Utrust. Yes. I love Utrust. And I think that Utrust is probably another... I just put I trust. Utrust is another great one. The whole 33 cents. Yes. Beauty. This was about 18 cents yesterday or something. 21 cents, something like that. I didn't buy any more Utrust because I've got tons of Utrust. And I did want to increase my QuantStamp position because I love QuantStamp. QuantStamp is in my top 3 cryptocurrencies right now. So my top 3 cryptocurrencies, absolutely love QuantStamp. And basically, people have been asking me, how do you get involved in the proof of caring? How you get involved is you essentially go to, I think it's poc.quantstamp.com or caring.quantstamp.com, something like that. And you've essentially got to put your Ethereum address in, you've got to prove how you are caring. So it's a proof of hodl, proof of caring concept. Love it. Great idea. But even outside of that, what I love about QuantStamp is the business, is the project, is what they're looking to do. They're the only ones that are doing this, peeps. They're the only ones. They are unique 100%. And I love auditing businesses. I would love to have got involved in getting involved in the company that does ISO certifications, getting involved in them when they were worth cents. Because I would be a multi-billionaire right now. I would be on this Forbes list of the 20 wealthiest people in cryptocurrency, which I dare say one day I'll be in. Maybe, maybe not. But with the ICO that I'm going to be investing in, I certainly think I could be, because I am putting in a lot for that. A lot. So, at the end of the day, if you get burnt on this ICO, which I don't see happening, but if you get burnt on this ICO, I get burnt too. So, but I think I'm probably going to be up there with Chris Larson. Superman, you're such a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. Right, I think that's it. Peeps. I think that's it for today. So it's good news, basically. Good news. Forgiveness, please. Just enroll, Suppo. Good person. Good, good. By the way, there's quite a waiting list to get on the mastermind group. Quite a waiting list. You have to be approved. You have to go in via a password. It's password protected. If you don't have the password, you can't get in. And you won't find the password anywhere. You've got to basically take the course. So there we are, Marble Arch. Right, that's it. That's it. So, eye is off now. Eye is off. So thank you for watching another episode of Ye Old Savage Recovery, Savage Crash, Savage Cash, whatever. And I will see you next time, peeps. Keep on smiling. Keep on holding. It is lights out, all out.